Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to compare VOO with VUG. I'm someone who loves investing into ETFs and stocks, and I'm really excited to make this video. Now, I created a course in which I'm teaching how we can make money with ETFs, what are some kind of strategies that we can use, and also the basic concepts on how we can understand ETFs better. Link is down below in the description. Of course, VUG and VOO are really great ETFs that you can invest to, and I'm going to show you the main differences. If you have your own opinion on VOO or VUG, definitely write it down below in the comments. So let's start. So VOO, VUG, both are made by Vanguard. Expense ratio is a little bit higher on VUG, 0.04, comparing to VOO 0.03. Now VUG is a Vanguard growth ETF, so you shouldn't focus on VUG when you want to make a dividend yield. And I will show you exactly why the differences in numbers. You see right here, assets under management are lower in VUG comparing to VOO. Also, average daily volume, again lower. And when we go further, index SP 500, here is US large growth. And now the fun begins. Number of holdings. Number of holdings are lower in VUG. And what does it mean? And I will show you exactly the overlapping and also the holdings, what type of them are there. So as I mentioned, average spread little bit higher, median tracking difference little bit lower in VUG department. When we check here to performance, then we will go to the holdings. You can see clearly the performance that sometimes in 1 month VUG was overperforming VOO. 1 year, similar, 3 years, higher VUG. What I would do and what I think is a really good strategy is going combined, maybe VOO with the VUG, but it's like not up to me to say what you should do, and that's like your money. But both VUG and VOO are good ETFs. Then number of holdings, here it is, look at this. When we compare technology, 57% to 35%. Then we're gonna see the consumer cyclicals, 20%, 15% nearly. Financials, 13.44, healthcare, 8, healthcare here 13. And financial is only 3%. So you see that those, it's a little bit all around in VOO, and here in VUG is primarily focused on technology and consumer cyclicals. That's what 77%, like 85%, 90% got industrials, healthcare, consumer, and technology. And the holdings, look at this. Apple, 6.2. And we're going to see Apple 10%. They are similar, all of these. Then the Visa is here, which is 1.63, and Home Depot, 1.51. And look at it, Microsoft Corporation, Amazon, they're higher, so primarily technology. And of course, when we go further, look at this, the quality score of 5.61. The quality score VOO is 6.23. So like it's up to you. Now from my perspective and how I personally see it is that if I would be like long-term investing into both, it's like okay. That's up to you, and VUG is not a bad ETF. Now of course, when we look on a yield, dividend yield history, this is VOO, 1.54, 1.88, 2.06, 1.78, 2.02. And here, 0.66 because it's a growth, 0.95. Then we have 1.42. But again, you can see that I wouldn't invest into VUG if you want to go with dividend yield history. And if you want to go with dividend yield, when you check the history of this. Now, when we go even further, let me show you the fund overlap. And this is fun too. 36%, 36.5% of VOO's 512 holdings are also in a VUG, and 65.5% of VUG of 289 holdings are also in a VOO. And you see right here, sector drift, VOO minus VUG, and we see it right here. Then we see right here the overlapping holdings. And what is the overlap, the difference? This is 6.4%, 6%. and then non-overlapping exposures. So that's something to think about. I'm going to log in right here, and I'm going to show you even better. So let me show you. Yep, here it is. Look at this. So you see the overlap right here. So we see the Facebook here and the overlap 2% that weight in. Oh, this is not it. Okay. VOO, VUG. Like this. Okay, here we go. And you see right here the overlapping. I definitely recommend, if you want to check all the holdings of these two ETFs, you are going to see the differences. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know what else to show you. These are the most important thing, I believe. Now it's like up to which way you want to go. Definitely my recommendation is stick to some kind of strategy and don't change it every single year. Also, my recommendation is definitely focus on how we can make more money. And don't expect to make all the money from your investment, because like I see the huge difference is when I focus on making more money in my business and then I invest to like side hustles, etc., comparing if I would be working in retail or I don't know and trying to invest small amount of money. So sometimes you have to willing to put in the risk, and that's kind of important too. So this is pretty much it, and this is the VOO versus VOG. Now definitely write down below in the comments your thoughts on both of these. Also, there's M1 Finance down below in the description too, that you can buy ETFs with. And if you want to register, it's a good company. So definitely check that out. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. Now, VOO, VUG, to summarize it, both are made by Vanguard. VUG is primarily for growth ETF. VOO is for dividend yield, for real long-term investing. I believe that it's like okay to copy going with both at the same time, but it's like up to if you want to go that way, or if you want to go, let's say that you would find ARK ETFs that you want to invest with, you can go that way too. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and have a great day, and goodbye. See ya.